some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Vols will put total weather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Auburn Tigers offense will have the opening possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is bound to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That would be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Snap from the gun on third down. Unloads it left. Complete on the comeback. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical.
Breaks into the open. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These fans raising the volume on second and goal.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to find the end zone, and he... Off-play action on first down. He's got him. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense. So here is the Tennessee offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. RPO complete to open the drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Quick completion on the out route. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed.
Turning it on. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Zings it complete to the right. Got enough space. And he And the Volunteers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Vols want to crank the tempo. Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the back. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Now on the option. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Has to get there to move the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Auburn going to work with another first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He's looking to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come 1st and 10 from the 48.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Vols will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The RPO, it's complete. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions.
Oh, he's got some space. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. Got a man. It's Monk. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Rides to back and leaves it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Vols have taken it inside the 20. Holds and fires complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders might up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tight end now in motion. On fourth down, trying to find his man. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Vols will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The give to the back. Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Volunteers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Creates a little room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the... and he eluded the defense, and he'll... wasting no time throwing on this drive. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Vols decide to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So here comes the Auburn offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Inside the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tatum. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play.
There he goes. Headed to the end zone, and he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Now the play fake. Rush is on him. On the run, still looking. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Didn't make him sweat at all. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can.
Going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Auburn trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Across the 25. And they're going to put another one. They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And
the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Man, that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the...
Turning it on! All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. One more play to pad the stats. They'll give it to the back. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage. And